Hello everybody. The idea of this project, Extra Mile, is based on the improvement to the existing framework of evaluating an individual in a dev or a support team in an organization. Let's take these two scenarios. In a dev environment, the task in the team is divided in various tasks. We generally follow a Scrum based or Agile based development methodologies. Here, each individual is responsible to deliver the task defined for him or her in a specific task. In these scenarios, there are certain cases wherein some colleagues inside the team help the other individual or play an important role in finishing the task of other individual for a task. Such assistance and guidance are never being evaluated for these individuals. In a support organization, for a similar fashion, like in the teams like IMS, IT, facilities, and pre-sales, the evaluation is based on the number of messages solved or the number of RFPs completed in a year. Again, the effort of an individual in a team for providing the assistance or support to other team members is not evaluated wisely or correctly. So what is the problem area? The problem area is the employees in a support organizations have to adhere to certain KPIs. These KPIs is based on the employee productivity. The employee productivity in both these scenarios are based on the number of OSS messages solved upon the productive time. Or in the dev environment, it is the total number of tasks delivered in a task into total number of tasks divided by the productive time. In both of these scenarios, in which the individual is providing help of investing their productive time is not evaluated properly. If we consider the above two mentioned formulas, the employee productivity is decreased since his or her productive time is also utilized in assisting other team members in a team. In such cases, we are basically under evaluating these individuals. What is the solution? The solution here provided is in the form of the framework called Extra Mile. In this scenario, Mr. Bob has helped Miss Alice, which can be acknowledged by Miss Alice later on. By providing each mile point will represent the colleague's effort in assisting other team members that can be taken into account by the manager. This will help the management to identify some important skills of an individual, like who is a good team player, who is a good mentor, who is a rising talent in the team, or who has a leadership skills. Knowing such qualities might also act as an important input for a management in making various decisions. Let's go to the demo and we will see this in a demo fashion. As a starting point, I am logged in with the manager's ID and I have to create a team. So what I can do is I can select an individual and can move into my team. Please note that all the members which are listed over here belongs to a certain unit which is CUP. After creation of the team, I am right now logging in with the employee's ID to see what an employee can do in this environment. As an employee, what I can do is I can create an EM request. By creating an EM request, I mean I have to acknowledge somebody's help. So I'm creating an EM request and assigning it to some user for acknowledging my help. Right now I'm taking my user ID so that I don't have to switch over between the inboxes. As soon as I send a EM request, the EM request is available in the pending EM request. I can assign certain points to this user and can acknowledge the request. As soon as I acknowledge the request is being available in the acknowledged requests. Similarly, I can thank a colleague who has helped me and can assign EM points directly to him instead of him raising a new request. In this scenario, the requester don't have to create a request and I am creating a request on his behalf. Let's take another scenario wherein I am creating a request in the same fashion in which I have taken in the case 1. So I am creating an EM request and sending the EM request. Since the EM request is available to me in the inbox, I can either acknowledge this request or I can move this to the archive. If I move this request to the archive, all the archive requests will be available over here in the archived EM request, which can be acknowledged later within any given point of time in a current year. Please note that all these requests will be removed after the year is over. Let's see the effect of this under the My Wallet. My wallet is basically to see total earned points of this current year and total available points which I can assign to any other individual inside a team. So total earned points in this year is 16 since two of these requests were assigned to my name. And total available points which I can still assign to somebody else is 478. Let me see the effect of these two things in the manager's view. As a manager, I would be interested to know the trends within my team. So, I have to see the reports quarterly as well as the annual basis. If I go to the manager's login and log in with the manager's view, I can see in the management view there are two different reports. One report represents the results in the quarterly fashion, which is the first report. Since we are in February month, therefore we are sitting in the first quarter, wherein I can see the maximum point has been assigned to this user, which is Pravesh, and the second point has been assigned to Navneet. Now, let's go to the annual report. As an annual report, this report represents the total trends of a team in a current year, which means I can see the how many total number of points has been assigned to each individual, and also can see the percentages of the points assigned to these individuals. I hope you like this demo. Thank you.